Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's webinar, Real-Time Daily Trading Ideas. 5 days, 5 traders. Today we will be speaking about trading ideas, strategies, market screenings, and we'll be answering your questions. Many of you will probably have seen it a couple of hundred times, but it is of high importance and you should be aware of it, the risk disclaimer. Trading with financial instruments offered by Admiral Markets carries a high level of risk, which is not suitable for all investors due to their complex nature. Before entering into client agreement or making a transaction, please make sure to read the terms and conditions of our service. If you are unexperienced with our products or trading in general, please do make sure you get used to it by using a demo account. If you have any questions regarding our products or the demo account, the live accounts, or the software in general, just give us a call and we will be there to answer your questions. This is the schedule for the week. Today it's Markus' turn. And most of you probably know the reasoning as to why they're trading with us, but just as a quick reminder, we do offer best index and forex spreads with just 0.8 and 0.6 pips respectively. Alright. Now it's Markus' turn. I'm passing over the screen to you.
Wonderful. Good morning. Thanks for the great introduction. It's Markus' time. That's a great sentence. Thank you very much. I love it, Markus' time. Okay, warm welcome to everybody. And thanks for my colleague to opening this webinar. It's a great pleasure for me to have this webinar with Admiral Markets and you. So, you know, success, guys, is not a fantasy, it's a formula. And so with this in our mind, welcome. Probabilities in this trading approach, you see trend trading, 3 T's, trust the trend. And you see a trend continuation is more likely than a trend break. It's about probabilities about 72%. If you can make sure that the higher trend is the same direction like you. And yes, you see with that we can be successful in trading, but you see 22% is not 100%, and the rest we have to accept. That's the part of the inevitable things we have to accept in trading. If you have questions, guys, the chat is open. Type in the chat box whatever you want to know. And that's the rules about that. The trading approach, trend trading, accumulation phase, outcoming of the correction zone. That's the most important thing. And that's the rules I am trading with. Rule number 5 to 7 describes where we are in the market. That's the most important thing. And rule number 1 to 4 says how I can get into a trade. First of all, valid trend is needed, the maturity of the trend, maximum 4 trend arms. Then we want to make trades out of the correction. The correction has to run at least 38%. And rule number 4, waiting in that correction for Heikin-Ashi balance candle. That's real important. So, and with that, let me show you absolutely amazing things. And you know, guys, the one of that trade encourages you. We are engaged in that trade since weeks. And look at this one. It's amazing. It's so hard. It's Australian dollar, Swiss franc. It's unbelievable, guys. We got into a net trade in middle of February, and all the time we were in the losing zone. And now look at that fucking chart. Now we are in the plus after almost 2 months. You see what I tell you every damn week. Trust the trend and trust the price. That's the most important thing. You don't need so many indicators. You don't need so many oscillators or so on. Don't trust news. Don't believe other guys around the world, wherever you are. Look at your chart. Indicate your or identify your trade and the trend. And then, guys, trust the trend. And in our case, you can see the swap costs were on our side. That's the additional positive thing. And you see, we had a trend. We never break the rules, guys. And you can see, I don't know what will happen in the future right now. but I trust the trend always, and you see what happened in that trade. Maybe we will reach our target at the point of control. In the daily chart, it's placed at 0.7335. Maybe we'll see it. The seasonal shows us a little bit higher prices, and maybe we reach our first target. It's absolutely amazing. And you see, trading is a part, you can learn it like a job. The rules you can learn during 3 months, maybe 4 months. That's not the problem. The real challenge takes place in your mind, and that is not a thing you can learn with one webinar, 20 minutes, or with one webinar a week. You have to use a coach or a community that keeps you strong and that encourages you on that way. But this is one of the most amazing examples how the market works. We come out of the green zone, you know, the fair price is above of us. The point of control is placed above of us. The price has the behavior to always go back to the fair price, the point of control. That's the nature things in trading. Why should you use so many indicators? Why should you use so many oscillators? You only need 2 information, trend and price, no more nor less. All the other things, why people failed in trading, it's a human thing, not about the market, not about indicators or oscillators or something else. Trust the trend, guys. That's all. So then the second one, same amazing. Now you will be surprised. Euro Swiss franc. Do you remember? We prepared it together and we said if we will see the rebound in daily chart, that's the support by daily chart. Rule number 7. Rule number 7. Seeking for the support by the daily chart or by the higher time frame. It's hourly if you make trades in 5-minute chart. It's daily if you make trades in hourly chart. You see, we have the great support here. The seasonal shows us rising prices. And look at this one. Absolutely amazing. Unbelievable, guys. You see, we are in the plus with more than 100 pips. And if you use despite asthma with asthma, it's absolutely enough leverage to use a leverage 1 to 30 or 1 to 20. It's absolutely enough. You see, we are in the plus with more than 100 pips. And if you have an account, you can use 1 standard lot. It means you have a win of $1,000 or 1,000 euros. Guys, it's enough for 1 trade. You don't need such a high leverage. Focus on this like a job and do the same things every day. That's your job. Not consistently looking for the Holy Grail. That doesn't exist, the Holy Grail in trading. The Holy Grail is in yourself. It takes place in your mind, that you have the real attitude and the real attitude to the markets and to the trade. It's only my opinion. It's only my experience of the 20 years. Yes, trust the trend. And now we are in the plus, the stop loss. I trailed the stop loss below that 0.3, and now my final target is placed at the point of control. And you can see I took out of half of the position after I reached, based on Fibonacci retracements, my first target. I took out the half of the position, then I'm safe. I'm out of the risk, and it was so easy. If you have a half of the position as a winner, it feels good. And now it's so easy, it's more easier that you can let the market decide after that how much money you will get. And you can see the money will earn you. The money will give you the money. The market will give you the money. But you have to trust the market. And you have to trust. And you see what I told you since weeks, or what I'm telling you since weeks. Back from the green zone, or outcoming of the green zone, unfair price, back to the red zone, back to the point of control. That's not a rocket science, guys. That's really really easy. So that's the pool. That's the, no, there's one other trade. You see it. New Zealand US dollar. You look at this one. It's the same procedure. Out coming from the green lower zone back to the point of control. So what's happened here? We had a trend. We had the balance candle. That was the expert advisor did it by itself. It was an automatic system here. So otherwise, I wasn't able to see that trade because it was a time I wasn't on the screen. So the expert advisor, that's the advantage from an expert advisor, which transfer my rules to the market. And you see, I reached my first target already. And now the trend is working for me. And I accept the result of the market because I'm a winner. I am a winner because I never break the rules. And you are a winner as well. I believe in you. I trust you that you can be, that you become a successful trader as well. You have it in yourself, this power. Make that experience every day, guys. You are a winner. You can do it like me. It's not a rocket science. It's only trust. It's only a trust. It's only trend and price. No more, no less. So you see, I don't know what will happen, but I guess the trend continuation is more likely than the trend break. I took out half of the position. I'm out of the risk. I'm safe. I'm feeling good. And now I don't care about the rest. I don't care because I have my own money and everything is fine here. So let's see about the market. Let's choose the DAX, and you can see in hourly charts today we are very weak today, but it's, look at this one. It's always the same where we are in the market. We are in the upper green zone. We are too expansive about the price of one contract because the point of control, the fairest price is placed at 11,467 points. And what's happened here, we have a trend. And now a trend continuation is more likely than a trend break. So that's the reason why I guess that we will reach, that we will continue the trend. So, and as you can see this morning in 1 minute chart, you see we had a sharply decrease to the lower side. Now we have a little bit correction, but what will happen? Look at this one, it's easier. Look, we came from the red zone down to the green zone. And now there is the green, that's the big challenge here. And that's the big chance what you have, what you can make here in your trading. You wait for a trend. Look at this one. That's the automatic system. There was the first signals, balance candles here. And now you see a trend continue. It's 1 minute. It's always the same in every kind of time frame. It doesn't matter if what kind of time frame you want to use. A trend continuation, a price is always more likely than a trend break. And you see what happened now. We came out of the correction, a trend continuation, and I guess we will want to go back into the red zone. So you can trade. And so that's profitable and that's successful trading. It's just only my opinion. It's my trading approach. I made this experience since 20 years right now. Maybe you have your own rules. Look, oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this one. It's always the same. I don't know what happened now, but maybe it's a great offer or a great order into the book, the book map, but you can see the price go back in the red zone, maybe. So only probabilities. What do you think? Can you become a successful trader with really easy things, trend and price? Doesn't matter if you use 1 minute, 5 minute, hourly chart. It's always the same. So the natural gas. There was a question about natural gas. Do I have natural gas? I will see. I have to, let's see, natural gas charts, bonds, spots, natural gas. Great, here we are. So let's see. Let's start with a view at the daily chart. Yes, daily chart. First of all, Natural gas. So here we are. First of all, you have to figure out where you are. That's your job. If you have rules, that's the most important thing, you need rules. Where are you? So what can you see in daily chart? You are within the red zone, and you know we never make trades within the red zone. Only you have exceptions. You have the correction ends at the exactly at the point of low, control or high, but never within the red zone. Even although the seasonal is showing higher prices, but maybe the price will go back to the point of control. If you refuse that, it's okay. Switch to the hourly chart, same procedure. Where we are here, that's a better situation in hourly chart. Because you can see in the hourly chart, let's see this one. So where we are, figure out first where we are or where you are. So great, this is a great situation. Point of control is placed at 3.350. So you have a lot of space for long. Next point, do you have a trend? Yes, you have a trend. Where are you in the trend? In the correction zone. Let me draw it for you. So movement, correction, movement, correction, movement, correction. Now you can see you have your balance candles here in that space. So if you want to make a trade, you can get a stop. You can put your stop buy there. That would I would make that, and the initial stop I would place here below the last 0.3, and that the target is placed at the point of control. So I would do that in that way, but be careful, because the daily chart isn't working for you, because it's within the red zone, and that's the most important thing. Because in the red zone, look at this one here, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, then up to the point of control, low, down, up and low, but no trend. And for successful trading, you need the possibility to have stable trends. And within the red zone, it's always very, very hard. Look back to the Euro Swiss franc. You had a trend, you were deep in the green zone, and now it's easier. The price wants to go back to the point of control. But the natural gas in daily chart, you are already within the red zone. So I wouldn't make a trade there. I am not. That's my answer for you. So let's see. I want to show you gold, because it's an interesting situation. You see, same situation where I wouldn't make trades there. You're within the red zone. The price switched between high and point of control, high, point of control, and you see no trades. But as you can see, the price is circling around the point of control, and with that evidence, with that proof, you see why the point of control is so important. It shows you that's the fairest price, and the market doesn't want anything there. It's the fairest price. You don't have to do something there. Switch to to the NASDAQ. At the market overview, nothing to do. I expect that markets are so predictable. Look at this one. I guess that the market will test the triple top here on the higher side, 7701 points. And if you will see balance candles there in that resist zone, then we can think about a short trade in hourly chart, but not yet. Be careful, be patient, and stay on the sideline. Then you can make the S&P 500 almost the same situation. We are in the green zone, and I guess here it's a similar situation. I guess we will test the triple top here at 2948 points. And as long as we don't see that resist here, I wouldn't make a trade. Not long, because we are in the green zone. If you want to become a successful trader, your job, you have to stick to the rules. No opinion about the market, no expectations to the market. The market doesn't care for you. The market isn't interested in your opinion or what do you think or what I think. It's no matter about that. Stick to the rules. This is your only chance to become a successful trader. Let's see euro, British pound, I guess that should mean that. Of course, let's see. It's a special topic. We talked about that the last weeks because you can see we have a stabilization in the green zone. That was really, really good. So we made a trade there because about the green zone. And you see now the point of low is like a resist, and the price is struggling exactly there. Sometimes it was a support, now it's a resist. We have to cope that challenge, and then I guess we will go back to the point of control because the fairest price is placed at 0.87807. Switch to the hourly chart if you can do there something. No, we cannot, because it's against the rules. We are within the red zone. So we don't have, yes, we have an uptrend. The correction stopped at the point of control, but now we are too far away from the point of control. We are within the red zone, and there we have nothing to do, guys. So that's my topic. That's my view at the market, with the last view at my lovely chart of Aussie Swiss franc. It's unbelievable. I cannot stop watching this chart. It makes me so trustful to the market. That's why I'm telling you every week, guys, trust, of course, the trend and the price, and learn trading like a job. I will support you. Admiral Markets will support you. We want to encourage you to this challenge. The challenge takes place in your mind. Let us help you, guys. And then you can be a part of the 2% of worldwide traders, 2% that will become successful during 1 year. Do you want? Call us, write us. We want to answer you. We want to encourage you to your trading success. Guys, I hope you learned something a little bit for your own. If you have questions, write it to Admiral Markets or write it to me on my homepage, dowhow-trading.com. Follow if you want my hashtag Clash of Titans during the next weeks. And I hope you will have a great day and the rest of your week, and be careful about your thoughts, because they are the beginning of your actions. And with that, back to Berlin.
Thank you very much. Markus, time is over. Thanks for the analysis. Thanks to the audience for listening, guys. You can review the video, the webinar on YouTube. You can review Markus' time. And yes, guys, thank you very much. Have a good day ahead and a good week ahead. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye, Markus.